I do not know what we're gonna do here. Because no matter what we do, there's going to be a lack of damage. Like, there's so many of them. I'm not sure. Hi. I just want to use this berry real quick.
We're under attack here.
What? Why are you just right? She irritates me with how she does things.
Begin the onslaught.
This is getting worse and worse the more I'm looking. I don't know if I can.
That's gonna help very well. Time for
He's dead, right? Like, I can't get this off in time.
Yeah. All right.
What do you gotta do to not be put into the corner? I just don't know. I changed my mind. We can repeat that. We can. Or maybe going this way and going out will be easier than trying to do anything else. So we're hoping this is easier.
Of course.
Because hopefully we can pull less going this way.
I'm here.
Because we are going to definitely be pulling them. Okay.
Just look at this.
No, this was just the better path.
My thanks.
Is that supposed to be ironic? We must go quickly and avoid notice. If House people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
I don't have a guard uniform on, game. Y'all see that? Because I see that.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
Don't stand down. You don't know the whole story.
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
Yeah, no, just reinforces Lothrin's lies about me.
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring the Wardens. Loghain doesn't care about the rest.
Eamon, we have a problem.
Andraste, watch over our friends in danger.
Calm down. What has happened?
The Wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too.
I know where they are. The Grey Warden is in possession of a ring that allows me to locate him. Getting to him, however, is quite something else.
I don't think I've ever been here.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry. Join the Grey Wardens. See the sights from the floors of the best prisons in the land. It's not much of a recruitment slogan, is it? Who do you think will come? Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Draken all alone. I hope you're right.
I was picking a team. Fuck. Okay.
Consider it done.
State your business.
We have a delivery for your fort from the Weaver Craft Hall.
I wasn't told about anything being shipped in today.
That is hardly my concern, is it? Now go get whoever is in charge, like a good little boy.
Ah, fine. Wait over there. I'll get the captain.
Fate truly has a sense of humor. That tale should have fooled no one. And humans are fools.
All right, what's this about?
We have a delivery for the fort.
I haven't been notified about any delivery.
You wish to refuse it? Fine. But you must speak with the Weaver Craft Hall. I will not take it back to them for you.
Fine, fine. Take it to the main hall.
I don't know what I'm doing here. This is a first for me.
Did you hear that Tan Hao was murdered? I heard that Chantry was offering to pay anyone who'd come to the funeral.
We need a plan here.
We'll make the trip for it.
Yeah.
It is done.
It shall be as you say.
It wasn't us. It just broke, Sergeant.
Oh. The captain will spit knife.
Really? That's what we were doing? I was ready to shoot the down.
Intruders!
Does this man not have a weapon? He doesn't have a weapon. Why does he not have a weapon? What am I supposed to do with this?
As you wish.
Yo, don't do that. I don't just load. I didn't know he didn't have a weapon. Okay. Hold on. I can't. He's completely useless right now. Okay. $40. But then I can make this work. Alright, now let's get rid of this weapon problem. I don't really got armor to be given this man. I'm just giving him what I can. I hate that it says friendly fire possible.
Yes.
How many went to Lothar?
I don't know. I heard the old empire.
As you wish.
Andraste Snickers!
What did you do?
It wasn't that.
So be it.
Captain of Spit Knight for battle.
It is done.
Now let's just pull them all over here.
What?
Does she run in? How would you run into it? Why did you run in to the fire? What crazy person does this? Oh my god, dude. Because she did that, everything is that way more complicated than it needed to be. There's a bow and arrow. Well, at least it doesn't weave shit. Oh my god. No, it's people being stupid though. How you doing, Blake? Oh, fucking dead. Run them across the genitals. Loading's taking forever now, though.
Best prepare for battle. No one will believe we belong here.
Ow, we just stabbed
Go
him
word.
up. The door.
It is done.
She died. Thought I already killed you. Boy. No reason to go super exploring in here. Let's just get to where we need to be. You want to stop the one hitting me?
Another battle, I see.
That's frustrating. And dead. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. Yeah, it's frustrating right now. Oh, so now we do want to be done this one.
It is done.
It's okay, they're frozen, I swear.
It is done.
Yes?
There we go. When you'll have the gel key.
Very well. Come quickly, Warden, though I doubt you are inclined to linger.
The irony of this moment is not lost on me.
Get that ready for the final thing that we'll end up doing later. Alright, what else are we doing through this whole place now? Why does he approve? He's just like, I'm happy to see that we're in the same way. And that's because I kind of did what he did. Why use that quartz on you, Baba? Why you that quartz?
Intruders!
I don't know. I was kind of here. I don't know if that counts as intruding no more or what. I was kind of invited, you know?
Very well.
I know that this won't go well.
So be it.
Spin me right around. Hey, you gotta stop hitting her. I don't like it. I need my healer, you know?
Victorious again.
So much easier when you got everyone. Oh, this is not gonna hurt, but I'm doing in here anyway. That doesn't deal that much damage, but might just because of what my stats are. If we can start this hitting hard, then we'll start it hitting hard. Honestly, they're not that well defended.
Let's have at it!
That should not have taken us long.
Wow. I'm assuming getting out of here is gonna be the pain, because I gotta walk past the group of people that I've seen earlier. At least nothing can pull up behind me now. Right here. They're not here. That's not good. Wait, hold on. You can do ice right now because Alistair just walked in it on purpose. I swear to God.
It will be done.
Oh, there's gonna be more.
Run while you can.
Very well. As you say. Of course.
Look at that. We're going back home now. It's almost like they couldn't stop me. Easy peasy.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
I can believe it. Though I'm afraid if we do not act quickly to erode Loghain's support, we may all be seeing a great deal of Fort Draken in the future.
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it. I thought so. I'd hoped so. Howe's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing, but even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hal and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hal's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet, but you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me. You don't need to trust me. We have the same goal. That is far better than trust. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Ugh. Politics.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same. This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still,
No.
I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain. Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown.
I can't trust her.
Better on her
Fuck her.
anyway.
You're both
We
wrong.
need your help too.
With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine. Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers. We certainly have a great deal to plan. Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
Yeah, oh.
Of course, if I'm...
Okay. Couple ideals. Oy.
Hello again, friend.
Oh, it's you.
It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken. We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down. When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike. If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander. Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths. It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is. It was near 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas. Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lad. And very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way. Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations. The important...
Okay. I don't think I've ever actually talked to him about it, so that was...
It will be done.
I don't want to talk to him, this is going to poorly.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed.
Did I not talk to him last time we
What
came
do you
here?
need? Ask away.
Oh. I don't think it's really convincing him per se, but convincing her.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne. Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness. Indeed. I am also doing what I must for the good of my country. Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn. Cailan knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built. I have ruled this nation on Cailan's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it. For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Cailan's queen.
Has she
As much
said
as
this
they
already?
loved Cailan, all of the Banon knew this to be so.
No.
Cailan was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine. That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot. Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires? Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with. Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
I'm still giving her full power, just with him being there was kind of, and he helps her get the thing. So that's not bad. You can at least keep an eye on her.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it. Really? Whatever will give you that idea? Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen? Marry her? As in marriage? As in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy. Yes, I suppose you're right. The Landsmeet will probably see that too. Go ahead then. Tell her I'll do it.
It didn't take much convincing for that.
Excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere.
He's on to puke.
No big deal, right?
I feel bad for him, but things gotta be done, man.